Welcome to Math with Adam. In this tutorial, we are going to be solving 2024 IGCSE past questions. Okay, and then let's look at this question on Venn diagrams. It says that the Venn diagram shows information about the number of students in a class. Some study English, some study French, some study Spanish, and some do not study any of these languages. A says find the number of students in parentheses who study English, Union, French, all complement, Union, Spanish. Okay, and then the B says that one student is picked at random from those who study Spanish. Find the probability that the student studies exactly 2 languages. So I want us to solve this question together. Now let's come to the Venn diagram. So this region is for those who study English. The whole of this circle is for those who study what? French. And then the whole of this region represents the number of students who study Spanish. Here it says that, and some do not study any of these languages. So as you can see, we have here 5. 5 is not part of the circles. So 5 students do not study any of the 3 languages. Now let's come to A. It says find the number of students who study English, Union, French, all complement. Complement means the number of people who are outside E, Union F, or English, Union F. In other words, the number of people who do not study English and then French. So let's do the small bracket first. Okay, so we have English, Union, French, all complement. Let's come to the Venn diagram. So here, as we all know, the whole of this region represents those who study what? English. And then this region also represents those who study French. But we are going to look at those who do not study English and also do not study French. Outside. Those who are outside of what? Those who study English and also study French. So as you can see what I've done, so these are the whole of this region are what? The union of English and then French. Those who study English and French, this is what? The union. Now we are going to look at those who are outside the union of English and then French. So we are having only 4 and then 5. So 4 and 5, they are the complement of English and then French, the union of English and French. So 4 and 5 are the complement. So this is equal to 4 and then 5. Okay, it's okay. I'm going to put this in a set. Okay. Let's come back to people who study Spanish. Okay. Okay, so the whole of this region represents Spanish. So those who study Spanish, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to write here 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to look at the union of these 2 sets. So we are finding the union of the 2 sets. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, but the question says that we have to find the number of elements, okay? Means we are going to add all the elements, but we are going to add this together. So we have, 1 plus 2 gives us 3, and then 3 plus 3 gives us 6, 6 plus 4 gives us 10, and then 10 plus 5 gives us 15. So our answer is 15. Great. So what it means is that the total number of people who are outside English and Spanish are what? 4 and then 5. Union of Spanish. And you know that this is Spanish. The whole of this region is Spanish. 4 and 5 gives us 9. So 9 plus 1 gives us 10, plus 2, and then plus 3 gives us 15. So our answer is 15. Now let's come to B. They say one student is picked at random from those who study Spanish. Find the probability that the student studies exactly 2 subjects. Now let's look at Spanish. This is the region for Spanish. The whole of this portion or the whole of this region is for Spanish. Let's look at those who study only 2 subjects. So here, those who study only 2 subjects are 2 and 3. As you can see, because the 4 study only 1 subject, 2 and 3, they study what? 2 subjects, and then 1 study all the 3 subjects. So how many people study only 2 subjects in Spanish? It's 2 and 3. So 2 plus 3, 2 plus 3 over the total number of Spanish. Okay, so let's count all the numbers in the Spanish. So 1 plus 2 gives us 3. 3 plus 3 gives us 6, plus 4, 10. So the total is 10. So this is going to give us 5 over 10. And 5 over 10 is the same as 1/2. Okay, so this is our answer. Alright, so this is the solution to this problem. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to share.